Alright fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters. Special costumes Zinnia and Thievul are going to be dropping whenever this uploads. I don't know, probably around 7 hours, 6 to 7 hours before, or after this after this video goes up. So, we're going to be getting the sync pair, and I know this is a should you summon video, but it is really not clear cut to me on if you should. Well, the way I'm feeling right now, remembering what she does, from a while ago whenever I did the video reviewing the unit, plus how much I've looked at her since then, because I definitely know I'm summoning. Zinnia is my second to third favorite character. Definitely want to go for this character, plus I know they're really, really good. I would probably say that you should wait for the data mine before choosing to summon for this unit, but I would not blame people if they go ahead and summon for her soon, because she's got a lot of stuff that's really going on for her that really helps her out. She's really, really strong. Not as valuable as Steven was back when Steven is, back and whatnot, but I do think she's still got a lot of value. Potentially the second most valuable unit this update. I'm not really too sure on that, but she's very, very strong for sure. That's about what I can say. Let's go into her details. So, she's a dark type tech sync pair. She's weak to bug. She's got a lot of strong stats here. 440 attack. Basically all you need to know. 300 speed, so solid speed tier. Enough average bulk for like a damage dealer tech unit, right? So. She's got Team Rebuff Command, Team Rebuff Down Command Dark, which lowers the Dark type rebuff of all opposing sync pairs by 1 the first time the user's trainer uses a move. So obviously she's going to get that, boom, 30% damage buff just because of the fact that she's using a trainer move. She's got the Unbuffed Foe Freebie 9, which applies the free move's next effect to the user when its attack move is successful while none of the target stats are raised. And she's got Vigilance, which is useless, but, well, not useless, but impractical. I mean, not really that great. Not really. You want like a multiplier or something for debuffing or damage or something that just helps the unit in general. Vigilance, you're protected from crits. Nice. But why? Okay, whatever, it's fine. When it comes to her moves, she's got an X attack all, so she's able to AoE buff attack. She's got her trainer move, which applies a stat reduction defense effect to the ally field of play, raises her evasion by 1, and raises her crit by 2. She's got Crunch, 3 gauge, 99 base power at minimum, and then has a 20% chance of lowering enemy defense. Solid enough damaging move. And then she's got her Buddy move, Buddy Night Slash, 2 gauge move, 200 base power, 1 use only, hits all opponents, and it's a sure hit move. The activation condition is when there's at least one Pokemon with a lower dark rebuff on the opponent's field of play. So basically, like instantly start a battle, practically. And then the deactivation condition is when there's no more lower dark rebuff characters, whatever. The move never misses. It returns the target's raised stats to normal and then raises the user's stats by the same amount. And except in certain circumstances, successful attacks or successful hits with this attack become crits, and then it applies the no stat increase effect to the opponent's field. So she's literally hitting she's debuff, or is she hitting? Yeah. Does she debuff first or hit first? I don't know, one of the two. But she's gonna be debuffing the enemy, hitting them, raising her own stats, and just doing a lot of damage to all enemies because 200 base power, right? Pretty strong, plus got the dark rebuff, of course. And then her sync nuke here is obviously tech, so 200 base power, can get the 1.5 times power bonus from EXing her. And it means the more the user's stats are raised, the greater the power of this attack. So Rising Tide straight up just in her grid, which is her base kit, which is pretty good. This Buddy Night Slash here can be very, very powerful. AoE dark move that debuffs enemy or neutralizes enemy stat buffs and then raises hers by the same amount, which activates her Rising Tide multipliers. Pretty powerful ability. But let's go into her kit more in detail over here. If you were to look at her at 5 stars, level 140, 420 attack, so a little bit of a difference from the 446 here, but still pretty strong. Same stuff here and whatnot. But if you look at her grid here, 1 out of 5, she's got some power nodes, and that's about it. Escape Artist, I guess. 2 out of 5, she's got her randomizer raise on her trainer move, which is very, very nice because you want to have as many stat buffs on yourself as you can. It's like Steven's good form. You want as many stat buffs as possible. So randomizer raise is definitely a very valuable thing that you can pick up. Crunch on roll 2, turning the 20% chance into a 60% chance to debuff enemy defense, which, enemy debuffing, that's going to make you do more damage just outright, straight up. It's a nice ability to have. Move gauge refresh, move point refresh on trainer move, X attack all NPR. On the run, raising her evasion the first time she's in a pinch, which is niche, but you know, more stat buffs, right? Super desperate, you don't really need super effective stuff, and then that's about it. So 2 out of 5, not really too great. The randomizer raise is nice, and the honor roll is nice, but that's about it. But of course, 3 out of 5. That's when things get good. Defense crush 9, so instantly able to debuff defense, and she's able to get honor roll activated, so she can potentially debuff defense twice in one turn, which is nice. She's got insult to injury, which means obviously the more the enemy's defense is lower, the more powerful the user's moves. So her crunch is going to be hitting for harder. Her buddy night slash is going to hit harder. It's great, right? It's great. Unbuff foe sync up 9. So when none of the enemy stats are raised, 90% damage buff to her sync move. Catalytic acceleration, useful, but whatever. Rising tide. I don't need to mention much else about 3 out of 5. Rising tide, yeah, rising tide. Buff block extension, so she increases the duration of the no stat increase effect on the enemy field of play, which is very, very nice there, especially against, like, you know, Latios and whatnot. If you're able to defeat the Latios phases quick enough, you can prevent her from raising her evasion, which is nice. Unbuffed foe staggering hit 6, 70% chance to make the target flinch when the user's attack move is successful whenever the enemy stats are not raised. That's good. That's good for sure. And then better prepared 3 powers up users moves when none of the target stats are raised. So yeah. You can't pick up everything, of course, but just thinking about it, this is all very, very strong stuff to have, especially pair her with special costume Steven. If you're going fuck the Dark Week event, if you're going against a Dark Week stage, you're going to destroy him. But you pair her with Steven, you're going to get insult to injury activated, right? Oh my god. You're going to be able to get Fizz moves next from Steven. And you're going to have a lot of speed management and stuff like that as well. So that's pretty damn good. I can't really pick up everything on this grid, I want to say. But yes, insult to injury. You kind of want to sacrifice if you want to go for, you know, grid. Or grid, duh. If you want to go for a sync move or if you want to go for damage, you can probably get a mixture of both, but you're going to have to, you know, try to make the grid yourself. But her grid's got a lot going on. She can be diverse in what she can do. She can debuff defenses. She can do a lot of damage with insult to injury and better prepared 3. She can do a great sync nuke with rising tide and unbuff foe sync up 9. She can obviously, you know, debuff the enemy back to, you know, neutral base stats, and then, you know, have a 70% flinch chance. So that's pretty damn good, obviously. Which one is better? Sure. Okay. I can't really pick up anything. Give her that. I want to try to get... there we go. I can't pick up you. Fuck you. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Totally. I just want to try to pick up... I want to try to pick up everything I can, but look at this. If we had enough energy, if they upgraded the energy amount that we could get, then we could obviously get everything we wanted here, but it's fine. Yeah, again, probably going to have to try to sacrifice some sync stuff if you want to go for more of a DPS route, or you're going to have to sacrifice DPS stuff to go for a more sync nuke route, which I can't tell you which one's best. It just depends on your playstyle, right? Just kind of depends how you want to go about it, right? So, pretty diverse unit, what she can do. She can do a lot. This is what I was mentioning earlier in the video, right? She's got the 70% flinches. She's able to, you know, neutralize enemy stat buffs, which is definitely great for, you know, Latios Legendary Arena. Cresselia is a big one. She's really built for Cresselia. I'm pretty sure Cresselia is rerunning later on in the month. Yeah, probably just for Zinnia in general, right? Because make it so they can't debuff her stats. She's already Dark Week. Just sweep Cresselia, just destroy it. It's absolutely insane. And debuff its defense. Yeah, Zinnia's gonna be doing a lot. You'll definitely. I'll probably do a free-to-play mission over the Cresselia missions, but I'll probably also put in a bonus clip of Zinnia being a powerhouse. So yeah. At least I might. I don't know. It depends on how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to be summoning for Zinnia myself. This isn't me recommending you to summon. It really just depends on what you want. You know, the defense debuffs can be nice, as well as obviously the great damage. The stat neutralization can definitely be nice in a lot of scenarios. The 70% flinch chance if you want to go to 3 out of 5 is definitely very, very nice there. Obviously, the sync nuke is really, really, really strong. The DPS is really, really good as well. Very, very solid damage dealer. She's got some flinches. She's got some great sync nukes. She can do a lot. She can do a lot. Whether you should summon or not, up to you, of course. I would say she's got a lot of value to her. Not that maybe you probably want to save your stones right, or save your gems. You know, we got the Alola villain art coming up soon. Definitely wait until the data mine at least before you try to summon for her. But if you do think she's valuable enough to summon for now, go for it. I definitely don't blame you. She's a very, very strong unit. Wait for the data mine though. You know, for the general public, wait for the data mine. If there's nothing very, very valuable that you're appealed at next month, then of course Zinnia is definitely a very, very strong unit to go for now, especially with a lot of her utility-based purposes and stuff like that, especially the dark rebuff. That's another one I didn't mention, but the dark rebuff is definitely very, very nice as well. So yeah, Zinnia, very, very strong unit, got a lot of value to her. Should you summon? Wait until the data mine for a finalized answer. I'm going to be summoning myself. Expect a summoning video unless I get her like first multi, in which case it's probably going to be a summoning short, like the Valentine's Elise the summons. Those were that was very, very fun. But yeah, I think we can conclude it there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you're going to be summoning for Zinnia and Thievul down in the comments below. I'll see you later.